her way. She did it the way it was supposed to be done. Right, wrong, or indifferent, she did it for you.
So every one of us probably got a story. My sister, man, she was just everything to me. I remember going to her one day and I told her that I was going to quit going to high school because it was just like a lot of things I needed that I didn't have. She looked at me and she said, "No, you ain't quitting. Girl, what you need? Whatever you need, I got it. You go on." My sister made it happen for me.
Amen.
I'm telling you, she dressed me, she gave me money. I needed nothing all of my 11th and 12th grade year, and I graduated on time. And she said, "Well, what you doing?" I said, "I was asleep." She rolled right over those words and keep on talking. And she was telling me about all of these songs that she was listening to with Tasha Cobbs, "You Know My Name," "By My Spirit," and she loved Leandria Johnson. I don't know if anybody knows that, so that was a song. And just listening to gospel music, he just changed. It was almost like a transformation before our eyes. She told me this that morning. She said that, "Girl, I'm going to heaven."
All right now.
I said, "Well, how do you know?" And she told me that she gave her heart to Jesus. I said, "I'm going to see my sister again." I said, "Amen, sister." From that point on, she started sending me all these songs, and she told me, she said, "Sherelle, I really don't like to listen to worldly music anymore." She gave her life to Jesus. She loved on us. Like, Geraldine just want to talk. I'm trying to go about my day. So you got to sit down and talk with her.
My sister, she was a heart of soul and a heart of pure love.
You said, "What you do?" I said, "This." I said, "I'm on my way." I said, "You want me to help you get the dog and that?" She said, "Yeah." She said, "You need some money?" And I said,
Nobody's great.
Never, not ever figured it out. Play me.
Yeah, she was. We in the church.
She loved her brothers and sisters. She loved her family. She called me 10 o'clock in the morning. "What up, bro? Listening to Mo 3. I used to tell her, "You too old to be thinking like that." I had a best friend. I had a dad too, because she was all that in one. Like, a woman taught me how to be a man. Her and Angie used to argue and fight and stuff. They both would call me, and I'm like, "No, I don't want to hear that."
Because no matter what, she brought them suspects home. Amen. She brought people home. Old and young and in between and who was there. That girl had friends from every walk of life. Yeah. Black, blue, green, purple, orange, no teeth. But she had a ministry of love.
Yeah.
She loved every people that I was looking at and said, "Well, she found it." To me, they were suspects. This girl had her own ride share service. She started it. She was giving rides before Oprah was giving cars. You get a ride, you get a ride.
Come out. Before you know it, you on your phone, you sit here, 2 hours done pass, and you be like, "AT, we finna go," and she be like, "Ah." But when she finally come out, she got snacks for everybody. Man, I'm just like,
And Geraldine was the realest,
Yeah.
and then Geraldine was the coldest. So, man, that wasn't just the voice. It was the girls too. The girl is Mercedes Benz, and when she stepped out that Benz, and Chris said her hair was thick, it was like thick. And I could just remember being a little girl and thinking like how classy she was and how she carried herself and how like that was just so inspirational. You could ask her what you wanted to know, and she would say to you, "I'm gonna tell you what it is, and I'm gonna give it to you straight, no chaser." I just hear her voice saying, "Read." And that's what she used to say when she see me.
Back in the day, she The girls used to wear those jersey dresses. And Geraldine invented that. And I was looking for something to put on, and I had a jersey that I hung down, and when I got up, I didn't even know she had it, but she had it, and she had to wrap the belt around it. Outside, she was out there smoking. Gave her a check. She deserved it.
I spent that week kind of home, and she was like, he used to lock me out, like stay out that night, whatever, she was trying to stay out, just be outside. And she's always telling me, like, don't worry about me, I'm gonna let you in.
The slumber parties that we used to have at Aunt Chris' house. I don't know where our mamas was at. Aunt Geraldine would watch us. She always said, "You better not tell your mama, I ain't gonna let you do it no more." I remember her always being the auntie that would have all of us, and she didn't care. And when she had Angel and Marcus, why? She watched us so we could watch y'all. Giving you a bottle, changing your diaper, and looking at your mom like, "Hey, I gotta go to school." And we was repaying her all the time. It was because of her that my mommy did graduate from my auntie had all the time. And I love her so much.
Definition of a rider, because she knew how to drive, but she would get a ride. Like she would ride. If you call her, she was gonna make sure.
You know, holla at me. Cousin Melinda said she was my girlfriend. So the man said, well, I'll take both of y'all. I don't know where Geraldine came from. Everything she said, well, you're going to have to take all three of us. Everybody in the bar laughed. That's my story. I love you and I love my auntie.
She used to leave me the house, and it was almost like, man, I got my own crib over here in Birch Park. Then I the night, I hung out over there all day. She was going to pop back up with Angel's late father. Had a big old Caprice class. I'm talking about one of the big ones. And they done gave, talking about, she basically told me to get lost. Like, I don't know what you're gonna do, but find yourself something to do. It's 1:30 in the morning, they gave me the keys. Before you know it, I got little Marcus. And me and about 5, 6 of my friends, and we rocking back and forth in there. And it's probably 4:35 in the morning, and I'm thinking, man, she's gonna be, where's this car? And she wasn't worried about it. She wasn't even tripping. She liked to see us have fun. She gave me a place to do it.
Make a video too. Make a video too.
For every frog that eats hamburger.
Never forgotten, always.
Y'all ready? Family.
One thing.
2,
3. Laminated.
Her life was a life well lived.
Yes!